Hello folks, welcome to HFC's Clarity Lab podcast. Here we discuss about human development. So today I have a very interesting person here with me. So she's the first, official guest for HFC's Clarity Lab podcast.
Thank you, sir.
Her name is Deeksha, occupational therapy, and I'll give a brief intro about her. So I used to train people in L&T Eden Park apartment. So wherever I go, she's also one of my students, and whenever I see her, she brings positivity, and when you see her, you will feel amazing. Even though you have cloud above your head and rain is dripping, when you see her and when you talk with her, she radiates positivity and she will make you feel better. And apart from that, I would see her as a person with amazing work ethics and good mindset, because seeing this modern generation nowadays, everybody is inclined towards entertainment and all the escapism, but she's goal oriented, she's focused, and she's determined. So I just want to invite her to share how she does what she's doing. Okay.
Thank you for this opportunity, sir.
Oh yeah, anytime, Deeksha. So I have given my perspective of intro for you. So how would you introduce yourself?
I am Deeksha from occupational therapy. I'm still studying. I'm in 4th year. I think I would introduce myself as someone who is very passionate, who's creative and fun.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Strikes me because you are into that clay modeling, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's amazing. So Deeksha, in this modern timeline where people have every path of choosing degenerational way of living, you've been known well for your schedule, right? Your time management. So how does your day-to-day life looks like?
Okay, so I think I'll start from the starting, how I wake up and all that. So first, every day I make it a thing to wake up at 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. I wake up, and it can be any movement activities, either cycling, walking, or small stretching yoga. And then I start my day with cooking my breakfast and then preparing my lunch. And then I go into getting ready for college. So from 7:45 my college starts and it gets over at 3:15, sir. And then as a service, I go to some old age people's house and I give them free therapy. I wouldn't say it's therapy, it's just
support and
support and just treating them. And then after that, I come back, freshen up for an hour or half an hour, and then I get to my academics work. So my academics work is at least 2 hours, and then
2 hours of deep work, huh?
Yeah, 2 hours of focus, and then after that I have my leisure activity like walking my dog, hanging out and all that. And then it can be recreational as well, I can do something art and craft, creative, something like that, and I go to bed. So this is my routine, sir.
So this is so amazing because I will tell you one thing, Deeksha. If you ask a random person, say 10, if we group 10 people, and if we ask what does your daily routine looks like, they may have a very specific work routine, but that too is very rare. But how many people do you think that will explain their schedule? That is the generation we are living in. That is the timeline or environment we are living in.
True.
Because I have heard about one quote. Okay, a person without any routine or without any schedule, no matter how bright he is, how ambitious he is destined for failure.
True.
A person who is scheduled, who knows what to do, those person may not be super sharp or may not be super bright, but they have been, successful. They are the people who we look up to nowadays.
True.
So, what inspired you to create a schedule like that, and how it started? Were you like this earlier onwards, or were there a moment of realization of how you should lead your life?
Yes, sir, there actually is. Like you said, without having a routine, a person is like a failure. So previously, I was never this scheduled. Previously, I just used to go to college, get ready, come back and go to sleep. And I'd sleep the whole day and I'd just wake up and the day was over. I hadn't done anything. And this was every day. It happened every single day. I didn't find any purpose and there was no meaning to life. And I think at one point, I've met these grandparents.
So before I mean like that point, I would like to ask, till the college, in the sense you are pursuing your final year right now.
Yes, sir.
So till which part of time you were like that?
I think I was like in the starting, the end of third year and the starting of fourth year. So it was during that period. Because previously I used to have a routine, but I didn't put my mind to it. And then it came the downfall. And I met these grandparents and I had to go and help them. The service I was talking about. So I had to go help them, and that gave me a purpose. A purpose of pursuing something, like learning.
Something meaningful.
Yes, something meaningful. And that made me get myself up and get going, because then I realized that I need to create my own purpose. And being disciplined is nothing but being like consistent and being adaptive, sir. So it's like you can be consistent, but you should also adapt it to your schedule. And I think that's like a very big factor in being structured and organized. And it's not like I found my purpose now. I still don't know what my purpose is, but the look for it, like my ship has sailed. I am still running, looking for it. And I think that is the reason why I'm keeping on going.
So you have the momentum.
Yes, sir.
So that is a most amazing thing, because I will tell you one thing. The moment you realize that life is not about some bare existence, it's about something meaningful. It's not like I'm born, I just get into a work 9 to 5 and I just die. The moment you realize that there is something beyond that, which you won't believe, 80 to 90% of the people don't realize that. They think their life is done within that hamster wheel. So that is the time you are born again.
True, sir. I completely agree.
So the way you have realized that you are meant for something more, how you managed to start working on the schedule? How it started?
It started with...
Was it easy, or how much resistance were you experiencing first?
Okay, like that. Okay. So it was a small step, sir. Like when I used to get up, brush my teeth, I started to do small stretches. It's like the small movements got me a long way. So that small stretches, then after coming back, I didn't sleep. I just stayed away from my bed, from my room. And I started to go out more, just sit in the hall. It was the small moments that helped me like regain my momentum. And it was definitely very hard. There was like so many factors. Like since we're Indians, we have so many festivals, we have functions, we have family members coming over. And all of them were something that were obstructing my path. But I think the whole idea of living is like a puzzle piece. It's like every day you solve a new puzzle.
That's a very interesting way to put it.
Yes. So it's like every day you solve a new puzzle of how you fit in things. Like if you want to do certain things, you're passionate about something. So to do that, you need to first complete the puzzle. How do you fit in the pieces? What time do I do this? Even if this is coming and obstructing me. So that's what
that's a good analogy, because even though you have a very specific schedule, there will be always external factors which will show up to disturb that.
True.
Maybe that's the way of as you are lifting more weights, you gain more muscles, you are getting stronger. Maybe life throws in more obstacles at you, and it gives you an opportunity to find the better version of yourself. True. You learn how to manage that. Okay, I have these all things and these are the new things, and that's where also you learn what you have to say yes and for what you have to say no.
Well said, sir. Well said.
So that will level up in your help you to level up in your life. So are you a person who says yes to everything? Because with the tight schedule and you want to have a social life, you have a family, and you have to make them comfortable. Will you say for everything that say yes for everything that shows up, or how will you filter those?
It's about what I prioritize, sir. So it's like being disciplined doesn't mean that I have to do this, like this is my structured routine, I'm going to do this at this time. I think it's about being adaptable and being able to prioritize what is important to you. So there'll be times where I say yes to some things when I know the circumstances. Like I need to be aware of the situation to know that. And so that's something that drives me to be disciplined, because I know what to prioritize and how much time I need to allocate for each and everything. So that's it.
That's very amazing. And I heard about word adaptability for like three more times, during our conversation. That is also a very important quality. Were you adaptable, like from the first, or what is the most difficult time where you realized that you could adapt to various things?
There was this time, sir, I think it was before my downfall. I used to be very like structured, like I need to go to the gym, I have to do this, I have to do that. But then at a point, it started to feel meaningless. I didn't get the happiness I needed.
It's okay. It's like I have to do that. But when you turn back, it's more of, as if you are living a very specific life, but there is no happiness in that.
Exactly, sir. So it just became something that I did as a habit, as something that I took my time out of. I feel like I'm being productive, but I think being productive is very subjective, sir. It's like what a person feels. Productive can be something that you feel that makes your life accomplished, and if you feel passionate about something. So these are the factors that makes you productive. That's what I would say.
So it's about, you are saying it's about how you define what's productivity is according to you.
Yes.
It's not a generalized term. A person having to because this generation, they propagate everything. If you can find in social media, you can find influencers who are saying like, oh look, your life is so bored, you don't have to live like that, you have to make $1 million, you must travel the world. They are setting some standards for that. And there you find another set of people, they say life is about living a free life, you don't have to do that, be spontaneous. So it's about finding the balance.
Yes, yeah, it's only if you check all the boxes, I think you will be accomplished.
Yeah, that's true. And you've been mentioning about your downfall. When you realized that you were in a downfall, and how was your downfall?
I started to realize when everything I did, sir, like my time was fully consumed by going out, spending time talking, chit-chatting, sleep. And at a point, it felt like everyone around me started to run. I start to hear that so much they're achieving, they're doing this, they're doing that. And I start to question myself, what am I doing? Where is my time going? Previously I never thought of any questions like this. But once I saw people being farther away from me, it like gave me the fear. That fear of being left out or being back made me like move forward.
To just ask the question of why everybody's going towards something. So where I'm being stagnant, and you find out that to move forward you have to do something.
True. Yes.
So out of 10 people you hang out with, again, the way the people were boasting about their achievements and pursuing something, how many people would be doing that out of 10?
Out of 10, I think everyone, sir, almost everyone talks about how good they are at something, how much they achieved. I think I'd say 5, maybe 5 out of 10.
You had a conscious choice of choosing, this situation is particularly uncomfortable because I can connect. It's like growth means embracing discomfort. You see 5 people and you feel like you are stuck at some point. It takes more hard work and conscious effort and pain to move to get that momentum. You could have sticked with the other half, where you could feel some belonging. They would be always there talking, doing some some random stuff. But the fuel which you needed to propel forward, so how you would refuel that? Because willpower will take you to a certain point, but there should be some more reasons or more factors that will help you to sustain that motivation to get the job done. What are the techniques you use for that?
I think mainly passion plays a huge role, sir. Like if you're passionate about something, I think that's the only way you can be disciplined about something. And I feel like I'm very passionate about what I'm reading, occupational therapy. I think occupational therapy is like the majority of my life. I think I would like to pursue that because there's so much to it. Like how your club, like Holistic Fitness Club, how it is, it's the same as occupational therapy. Therapy is like a holistic therapy where it treats a person not just as a person but as a being, a human being. So we treat them mentally and physically. And I think the whole the knowledge around occupational therapy is so vast, and I've just touched like a teardrop.
Oh yeah,
small.
that's a very humble way of saying that.
So I would like to like conquer the ocean. So for that, I think I should constantly keep on moving, studying, putting in my efforts, and that's a huge factor, that someone must be passionate to achieve something.
Learning more things and exploring and finding your place in that industry is amazing. And that I personally think that, as knowing you for like 3 years plus, I would seriously say that occupational therapy, like suits you well, because if a person is always super serious and doesn't have empathy, that person may have good degree or some credentials, but that person may not be a perfect fit for a person who is in need of helping them, in a position to help them, an occupational therapist. So you are always so empathetic, and you are a good listener. You have many amazing qualities that makes people comfortable around you. So I think you are at the very perfect place. But when choosing about the profession, did you choose this how did you specifically choose this? Because nowadays everybody wants to just become a software developer, or they just have to go to medical. Now fields are a little bit getting more exposed to the southern part, but how did you choose your own thing?
To be honest, sir, I didn't actually choose it. It's like, how so many people make mistakes about the career. I did the same thing. So occupational therapy was like a mistake. Like I actually went for another course, maybe like veterinary, and then I couldn't get in, and I had to choose occupational therapy at the moment. There is no other way. So I chose it, and I remember I was crying my eyes out, and then I signed the paper.
Oh damn.
I was like, I didn't want to do this, but as the years went, it's like a 4.5 years course. So the first year, it was really difficult. It was very hard for me to learn. Everything felt like it's impossible. I would never like the subject. I'm doing something in life I don't like. But then as it went, as I got to know it slowly, I felt like this is my thing. Like this is what I was destined to do. So that's something I have found, sir.
That's amazing, because it's about change of perspective, right?
Yes.
From the person who cried when signing up the course, to the person who is actually helping some of the seniors right now, even without charging them.
Yeah.
That's best transition I have seen that.
Thank you, sir.
And whatever because I too can relate, Deeksha, because when I got into fitness, the perspective changes. You just evolve into seeing things in a different perspective. So conventional approach gives conventional results. But all the people who was just observing the subject and seeing, why not like this? Is this the way? Is there any other way? Those people make a big change in the industry.
True.
So I could see that you are also you just got that different view of that industry that is making you more involved into that field.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of occupational therapist, or what kind of occupational therapist you want to be? You are aspiring to be.
I want to be someone who is honest. I'd just say honest, because that's a very powerful word, being honest, sir. I think in this world, there's lots of people who just, for the sake of it, say that I'm honest, it's a very good clinic, I give the best therapy. But I actually want to live up to the word, because, treating a patient is not an easy thing. There's so many things that get involved, and the patient at the end of the day is the one that's like living the life of pain. And I think I cannot be in their space, but I understand the pain. And I think to do justice for that, I will do my best, and I'll give an honest therapy for them. So that's what.
That's actually amazing, because I'll tell you one thing. Doctor or all the people, who is into that health aspect, they, apart from providing service and apart from curing people, they just have an important role of giving people hope. You can easily say, if a doctor says, a person approaches, I'll just bring Kumar in all his subjects. I don't know what Kumar is, who is Kumar, but
Okay.
I'll bring him.
Okay.
So let's say Kumar goes to a doctor. The doctor, analyzes Kumar and he says like, Kumar, you are screwed. Even though Kumar will have a fighting chance if he have a different perspective, that the hope is shattered. But actually Kumar is in a screwed up position and the doctor says like, you can do that, man. I'm sure it is doable. You are fine. That will give them hope. And
True.
apart from helping people, you give people hope. That's amazing. And not only people, but all the people around you, your friends, your family. It's not like creating too much hype. I'm saying that you seeing you in this kind of atmosphere where people just cheat and people just do some random stuff, you are one of the person I look up to. Oh yeah, okay, I have to be more scheduled and more organized like her. You inspire me a lot, Deeksha, honestly speaking.
Thank you, sir.
So to all the people who are seeing this video, what kind of to lead a purposeful life or to be more disciplined and consistent, what all things they could start with?
I think it all matters with small things. Like, say for example, you're just lying in bed all day, you're not able to do anything. Then the small change in your schedule, like just get up from the bed, stay away from the bed. The very small moments play a big role in your life, sir. So, as you keep performing the small moments, it just turns into a big thing. I think there's this quote that says a butterfly's wings created a huge change. So I think I've read it in a book. It said a butterfly flapped its wings, and that flap, like that air, as it travels, it turns into a tornado.
Oh.
It's called the butterfly's effect. So it's just like that. It's the same thing that's applied in your life. So all of these small moments, they can be cultivated into big moments, and the main thing that plays for it is to find your purpose. So I think I would tell everyone to find their purpose and keep running for it, because I don't think in any point of life anyone would be like, this is what I'm born to do. I think you'll keep looking, keep exploring, and that is the whole point of life.
As time progresses, you will, if you focus on yourself and improve yourself, be open for inspirations. You are saying that things will find you.
Yes.
You don't have to find your purpose, the purpose will find you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, folks, and thanks a lot, Deeksha, for showing up. And folks, we will again catch up in the next episode with a very interesting guest. We always, right, Fortis at Liber.
Yes, sir.
So we finish with saying Fortis at Liber. Okay, folks, stay strong and Fortis at Liber.